Don Greenwood for his 17th appearance at Bobfest. How sweet is that? Unbelievable.
Oh, I can't get this guy to eat. All he wants me to do is bring him beer.
17th annual Bobfest, a little more than halfway through. We're getting to the heart of the batting order now. These are some tough guys, tough outs. We used to call them tough outs. That's what they are. Heavy hitters. Okay. I always like to get to know the musicians, and they resisted, of course. I have the opposite of a magnetic personality. They find me repulsive and repugnant. Yeah, get some sympathy down here. That's amazing. No, I'm what's called a recovering musician. I'm better suited for the audience than anywhere else. So a lot of people say, here's someone who needs no introduction. This fellow asked for no introduction. Here's Stu Levitan.
It is always a thrill to be at Bobfest. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for having me. "16 years, 16 banners united over the field where the good shepherd grieves. Desperate men and desperate women divided, spreading their wings 'neath the falling leaves. Fortune calls. I step forth from the shadows to the marketplace. Merchants and thieves, hungry for power, my last deal's gone down. She's smelling sweet like the meadow where she was born on Midsummer's Eve near the tower. The cold-blooded moon. The captain waits above the celebration, sending his thoughts to a beloved maid whose ebony face is beyond communication. The captain is down, but still believing that his love will be repaid. They shaved her head. She was torn between Jupiter and Apollo. A messenger arrived with a black nightingale. I seen her on the stairs, and I couldn't help but follow her down past the fountain where they lifted her veil. I stumbled to my feet. I rode past destruction in the ditches with the stitches still mending 'neath that heart-shaped tattoo. Renegade priests and treacherous young witches were handing out flowers that I'd given to you. The Palace of Mirrors, where dog soldiers are reflected. The endless road and the wailing of chimes. The empty rooms where her memory is protected, where angels' voices whisper to the souls of previous times. She wakes him up. 48 hours later, the sun is breaking near Broken Chains, Mountain Laurel, and Rolling Rock. She's begging to know what measures he now will be taking. He's pulling her down. She's clutching his long golden locks. "Gentlemen," he said, "I don't need your organization. I've shined your shoes. I've moved your mountains and marked your cards. But Eden is burning. Either brace yourself for elimination, or your hearts must have the courage for the changing of the guards. Peace will come, with tranquility and splendor on the wheels of fire, but will offer no reward until false idols fall, and cruel death surrenders, with its pale ghost retreating between the king and the queen of swords." Everyone knows that Bob wrote the first hip-hop song, Subterranean Homesick Blues. This is the second. Every step of the way we walk the line, your days are numbered, so are mine. Time piling up, we struggle and we scrape. We're all boxed in, can't escape. City just a jungle, all games to play. Trapped in the heart of it, I gotta get away. I was raised in the country, living in the town. I get in trouble, cause I get down. I get in trouble, cause I go down. I got nothing for you, I had nothing before, don't even have anything for myself no more. Sky full of fire, pain pouring down. Nothing you can tell me, I see you around, see you around. Power of expression and thoughts so sublime could never do you justice in reason or rhyme. Only one thing I did wrong, I stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Well, the devil's in the alley and the mule's in the stall. Say what you want to, I've heard it all. I was thinking about those things that Rosie said. I was dreaming that Rosie was giving me, hey now, too much. It's like a jungle sometime, it made me wonder how I keep from going under. Cause I'll be down by law and I know my way around. I'll be walking through the leaves, falling from the trees, feeling like a stranger nobody sees. So many things we never will undo. I know you're sorry, I'm sorry too. I said I know you're sorry, I'm so sorry too. Some people gonna offer you the hands and some won't. Last night I knew you, tonight I don't. I need Texas medicine, ease my mind. Drink railroad gin till I go blind. I drink that gin till I go blind. Well, I got here following the southern star. I gone across the river Styx just to get where you are. Only one thing I did wrong, I stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Well, my ship's been split to splinters, and it is sinking fast. I'm drowning in the poison, got no future, got no past. But my heart is not weary, it's light and it's free. I got only mad love for those who sailed with me. Everybody moving if they ain't already there. Everybody gonna have to get somewhere, so stick with me, baby, anyway, anyhow. It's gonna get funky right about now. My monkey getting funky right about now. My clothes are wet, they're tight on my skin, but not as tight as the corner that I painted myself in. I know that fortune is waiting to be kind, so give me your hand and tell me you'll be mine. Give me your hand and swear that you'll be mine. The emptiness is endless. It's cold as the clay. You can always go back, but not all the way. Only one thing I did wrong. Stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Stayed in Mississippi a day too long. Okay, I've got one more. This is a song that Bob Dylan sang in Madison, Wisconsin 50 years ago. This year, November 19th, 1964, at the Orpheum. Who was there at the Orpheum, November 19th, 1964? He sang this song. It's a lullaby of sorts. I hope you like it. Of war and peace, the truth just twists. Its curfew gull just glides. Upon four-legged forest clouds, the cowboy angel rides with his candle lit into the sun, though its glow is waxed in black. All except beneath the trees of Eden. The lamppost stands with folded arms, its iron claws attached to curbs neath where babies wail, though its shadow's metal badge, and all can only fall with a crashing but meaningless blow. No sound ever comes from the gates of Eden. The savage soldier sticks his head in sand and then complains unto the shoeless hunter, who's gone deaf but still remains upon the beach where hound dogs bay at ships with tattooed sails, heading for the gates of Eden. With a time-rusted compass blade, Aladdin and his lamp sits with utopian hermit monks side saddle on the golden calf, and on their promises of paradise you will not hear a laugh, all except inside the gates of Eden. Relationships of ownership, they whisper in the wings for those condemned to act accordingly and wait for succeeding kings. And I try to harmonize with song the lonesome sparrow sings, there are no kings inside the gates of Eden. The motorcycle Black Madonna, two-wheeled gypsy queen, and her silver-studded phantom cause the gray flannel dwarf to scream as he weeps at wicked birds of prey who pick up on his breadcrumb sins. There are no sins inside the gates of Eden. The kingdoms of experience, with the precious winds they rot, while paupers chase possessions, each one wishing for what the other has got. And the princess and the prince discuss what's real and what is not. It doesn't matter inside the gates of Eden. The foreign sun, it squints upon a bed that is never mine, as friends and other strangers from their fates try to resign, leaving men wholly, totally free to do anything they wish to do, but die. And there are no trials inside the gates of Eden. At dawn, my lover comes to me and tells me of her dreams, without any attempt to shovel a glimpse into the ditch of what each one means. At times, I think there are no words but these to tell what's true. And there are no truths outside the gates of Eden.
Stu Levitan, ladies and gentlemen. Spoken word. Very few people speak better than that. Well, 17 Bob Fests, and it doesn't happen